Look the size of my face.
And now it's one of the most expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive, it's fancy, it's tasty. My friend, you cannot go wrong with this kind of stuff.
Good morning and welcome back to the border here at San Ysidro outside of San Diego. We're crossing over the border again to have a new Mexican adventure. Real quick before we get started, a shout out to Simply Safe for sponsoring this video. I'll talk more about Simply Safe in a minute, but first let's head over the border and go meet the team. We're gonna explore more of Baja on this trip outside of Tijuana. We're gonna hit up Rosarito, Ensenada, Tecate, Mexicali, and a bunch more. Some sad news, Daniel, big shout out Daniel, I know you're watching this. He got a job at Juilliard in New York City. You work with me for a little bit and you know, you can get any job you want. But I have my boy Brandon behind the lens this week. You ready for this?
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna go meet a new team member as well because actually Humberto is finishing up his master's. So a whole new team and new adventures here in Baja California in Mexico. Let's cross over the border and see what we can get into. Come on.
Oh, I was just scared of this.
You're gonna make a trap.
Aquí está. Aquí está. Gareth, my friend.
¿Cómo estás? Monday morning, we just arrived and the line to get into the States is just absolutely crazy. Would you say from the end, at least an hour, yeah?
No. From the part where I tell you,
yeah.
It's an hour.
So that's like
yeah, like two or 2.5.
Like 2.5, 3 hours to get over the border. But we're walking over into the parking lot.
Everything inside.
We got it. We're here. Come on, baby.
Okay, let's go back.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
All right, we are officially on the road now. We have Tadeo. He's gonna be our local guide, our local connection for this Baja trip. Tadeo, where are you from originally?
I was born in Hermosillo, Sonora, but when I was 6, my whole family moved to Tijuana, and I was raised here in Tijuana.
So you
I have
consider Tijuanense?
Yeah, for sure. I am a Tijuanense from Sonora.
Well, first stop is gonna be Rosarito, so we're going past playas right now on the carretera on our way south. Yeah?
Yep.
First stop, Rosarito. All right, our first stop. We have just made it to Rosarito. Where are we right now? What is this place?
Today we are at El Nido. This restaurant has been here since 1971. And the specialty here is the machaca with eggs.
Machaca. And machaca is like a steak, correct?
Yeah, you shred it down dry steak. And it's going to be matching wonderful with the fresh made tortillas.
We saw the fresh made tortillas. As you come in, you can see the tortillas being made right at the window. Let's go in, El Nido, Rosarito. This is stop 1 of our adventure. Let's go check it out.
Let's go.
All right, we have just sat down. We're at El Nido. This place is beautiful and all these rustic baskets. It looks like an old farmhouse. El Nido, it's known for machaca, correct?
Machaca, but specifically deer machaca.
So venado, right?
Venado, yeah.
So you have deer meat machaca and you also have beef with quail eggs. You got one dish with chilequiles, which are basically, as you guys have known from past episodes, I call them Mexican nachos.
no, my friend.
And I would call it most likely maybe a shredded beef.
Shredded beef, yeah, for sure.
And what area does this come from? Where is it known?
Well, in Sonora, there's always machaca, or in the north part of Mexico, there's always machaca. In some places, you let the beef first, let it dry, so no water on that, and then they shred it.
Okay.
Because if you dry a piece of meat, it can be better for longer time.
So it's almost like a beef jerky.
Yeah, a little bit beef jerky, but this one it's less dry and more shredded style.
Tadeo went with a little bit more of an American breakfast. So let's dive into this. What should I do? Put it all into a tortilla?
My recommendation,
here we go.
Go with the tortilla.
Fold your tortilla. Second step, fold your tortilla.
No.
Oh,
break it.
Break it. Break the tortilla. Break again.
It again.
Break it again.
And with that one, go for the machaca.
Into the machaca.
Grab it as much as you want.
Swing through the beans.
And full to the mouth.
Oh man. And it's not, the meat isn't super dry either. But honestly, the star of the show, tortillas.
The tortillas are super soft. Look at these. Look at these.
So
Look close.
good. All right, let's try the deer machaca now. First, I'm gonna do a little quail egg. Then I'm gonna get this. Oh no, come back in here, you beautiful beast. And we're gonna run it through the beans, if I can. A little hot sauce on there too? Yeah, let's go a little hot sauce.
It's different. Maybe it's better.
That's better. A little bit more of an earthy flavor with that venado. That is delicious. It definitely gets you something on the back of your palate as soon as you finish. The beef is much lighter. But for me, that's why this is their specialty. Come here, get the machaca de venado.
Don't forget the quail eggs, my friend. If you mix it well with the machaca, the yolk of the quail explodes in your mouth.
All right, now we're down here at the beaches in Rosarito, and this is very well known to be a party location.
Yeah.
You have Papas and Beer, which is probably the most popular spot of all. And there's most well known. Yeah, there's a few other clubs here. There's a huge music festival going on right now, actually, during the weekends. But we're gonna go check out the beach real quick. Little tiendas selling stuff. A quiet place, I'd say, during the week.
Yeah.
And chaos on the weekend. So we're not here for the chaos, but we are here to enjoy the beach a little bit before we move on. Let's go check it out.
Let's go. El agua como en bolsita o en vaso para llevar y lo de adentro del coco aparte. ¿Lo quieres así?
Sí, sí.
Échame un coco que esté medianito, que tenga carnita pero que también tenga buena agua.
Oh, that all came from one coconut.
Oh my friend, it's excellent.
That's the best. This is it. You party all day at Club Iggy's and Papas and Beer or Club Corona, and then the next morning, Monday morning, this is a hangover spot. You can tell everybody's hungover, including all the chairs. Everybody's hungover. And then you ask for the meat apart. Come on, come on. If this doesn't get you back in the game after a wild night at Papas and Beer, I don't know what will. Here we go, next stop on our Rosarito hit list is Tacos El Yaqui. This is a very famous spot. There's a big line already. Let's cross over without getting killed and take a look. So now we're over in line here at El Yaqui, and this is the place to be. We've been waiting in line for probably 25 minutes. But it looks like it's worth the hype. You got the guy cooking up the carne asada right to the side here, long line, and then they ask you what you want on it. So typically perrones come with frijoles.
Yeah, it's a flour tortilla. There's going to be cheese, melted cheese, a little bit of beans, and asada.
Carne asada.
Página.
Sí, yo tengo. Se llama Travel Deeper.
Órale.
Viajar más. This is gonna be so good. We're on the side of the shop now. This has been here since what year? 1984?
1980 something.
1980 something. So they used to just have a little cart set up, and now they've expanded. They have the whole corner block, and it is a bustling place. And let me try to pick this off without absolutely losing it. So you have cheese. ¿Qué tipo de queso es?
It's kind of mozzarella, but this name is Monterey Jack.
Monterey Jack. Okay, so we got some Monterey Jack in here. We have frijoles. We have some incredible looking guacamole. What else? They had onions, I believe, in there. And this beautiful carne asada that they're cooking up right outside. Flour tortilla, which already smells and looks incredible.
Cheers.
Provecho. Holy shit.
The sauce is wonderful.
This is so good. And there wasn't even a salsa. This is, oh, the marinade is spicy. Oh my gosh. A delicious steak marinade on there. It's tacos, don't judge me. incredible amount of beef in there. Wow, and you got a little lime you can just dress on the top with some peppers. You have these beautifully cooked jalapenos here. Take a little bit of that. Oh my gosh. A little bit of this. That's
Good tacos,
magic.
my friend. Good tacos.
Very good tacos. Have you been here before?
First time?
Would you vote this your favorite taco in Rosarito now?
Yeah.
How about that?
Easily can be the best taco outside of Tijuana.
Smokiness of that meat from the grill. That sweet guacamole and a nice texture from the beans with that spicy marinade on there, and these tortillas are just incredible. They got a little bit of a crunch to them. Tortillas. They make the party happen.
It's not a quesadilla taco. It's a taco perrón. Es un taco perrón, no es una quesadilla.
It starts out looking like a quesadilla. So it's folded up taco, and then they open it up with the cheese already melted, and that's when they shove all the goodness in there. Good stuff. All right. We're gonna eat this and then keep moving on our way south. Great start so far.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Gareth, where are we heading, bro?
Next stop, we're making our way south. From Rosarito, we're heading to Puerto Nuevo, the lobster capital of Mexico. Can I say that?
Yeah, for sure. It's a classic dish in that area.
I'm excited. Have you had this before?
Yeah, for sure, several times.
Of course. Let's do it. All right, well, we're driving south and we have a minute, but I want to give a big thank you to the sponsor of this video and also someone who protects my home while I'm gone, and that is Simply Safe. Simply Safe is an incredibly effective and reliable home security system that protects you from everything from burglaries and fires to water and much more. And the setup and installation is so simple. In my apartment, I have the base station set up, which is the brains of the system. It locates and controls all of my sensors and is responsible for sending all of my alarm signals to a 24/7 monitoring center, which also can call the police. Connected to the base station, I have 2 entry sensors set up on both of my doors and 2 motion sensors set up as well, which I've tested and they both work really well. I also have the carbon monoxide sensor set up in my bedroom, which is very reassuring. And everything can be activated with the wireless keypad that I turned on as soon as I walked out the door for this trip. For the first time in over a decade, I have more than a suitcase to my name, so I'm extra cautious and want to make sure that everything that I love in this new apartment, this new home base, is now protected. It makes me feel safe and secure when I'm off having adventures with this crew, boys. And I feel very good about leaving home now.
Oh, damn it, that entrance is...
And if you want to protect your home while you're away or traveling, go to simplysafe.com/Gareth for more information. Again, simplysafe.com/Gareth. That's it. Let's keep moving. Actually, we're gonna go to the ATM first, and then we're gonna keep moving. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next stop along this journey down the coast is Puerto Nuevo. We go past Popotla, where they filmed Titanic, past K38, a famous surf spot, and now we're gonna try what this place is famous for, and that is lobsters. There's a few different restaurants right here along the coast, but one of the originals is called
Ortega's.
Ortega's original seafood spot. Let's go get some lobster. This is Ortega's.
Yeah, Ortega's.
What was that?
The one and only. You can make it look like 12 minutes.
All right, we just sat down here at Ortega's, and this is a beautiful view. We are on the rooftop. They just said go all the way up to the top, and this is where you can be. We got some salsa, we have some chips, we have some bread, and the view of the ocean behind us. Surfers along this coastline as well. Beautiful waves coming in. Little tiendas down below selling off souvenirs, and it is just so peaceful. It's about, what, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so we beat the dinner rush, so it's very tranquilo at the moment, and it's beautiful. We're just waiting on a setup, a lobster setup that's coming. Even with all the food we had at Rosarito already, I'm very excited for this lobster.
Yes, tortillas.
Look.
Oh my.
Look the size of my face.
Look at the size of that thing.
Está perfecto.
Muy bien. Gracias. All right, the main event just showed up. Look at this beauty. If I can tilt it a little without killing the butter. Look at that thing.
It has everything you need. Lobster, a lot of meat in the body, a lot of meat in the tail, a lot of butter, and in the side dishes you have beans, rice, and in this other hand we have tortillas.
Just little tortillas, nothing crazy, just
a blanket-sized tortilla, my friends. But the idea is to rip the tortilla and make your own hand-sized taco for the lobster, the beans, and the rice.
Oh my god! All right, yeah. So so they don't all have to get used at once, huh?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going for it.
Go for it. If you can handle it.
Oh my god!
A little bit of beans.
This is gonna be. A little bit of beans, just for your health.
It's the iron you need in your bones.
A little rice. You got
squeeze of lime.
Squeeze of lime.
Man, go for it.
I'm so nervous.
No, don't worry.
That is just dripping with butter. Lobster. This is the medium-sized lobster as well. And this was, how much was this? For the medium-sized setup?
75.
75 US dollars for the medium-sized lobster that is gonna feed 2 people very comfortably. I'm not gonna say 3 because Brandon actually can't eat shellfish, so this is torture.
Okay, we can give.
He's gonna have the beans. There we go. This is heaven.
My friend.
You have the ocean to our left.
And the lobster, it's always sweet. Like
very sweet. And very subtle, cooked perfectly. Wow. That is delicious.
Look the smell.
I'm even gonna go a little.
The smell of the tail of the lobster is wonderful always.
Little salsa on there. Let's give it again. So soft. Sometimes you'll get lobster that's kind of chewy, you know?
No.
This is sweet and very delicate. Oh. Mm.
Mm. Mm.
What do you think?
Really kicked the spot.
And Tadeo was actually just here for his father's birthday. Well,
yeah.
you were in Angel.
Yeah, 1 week away.
A week ago. So Angel del Mar is another place. That's another popular spot, right?
Yeah. Angel del Mar. But Ortega's is the OG.
It's the original.
The story about this style of lobster, it's back in the days, all these places you can see different restaurants, is like there was these fishermen who were sent to the fishing and stuff like that, and lobster was not super popular. Lobster was like something like trash.
It's like garbage fish, right?
Garbage fish. And the wives of the fishermen used to give flour tortillas, beans and rice, and the guys in the sea used to grab the lobster. And when they come and the lunchtime, they use it to cook super fast the lobster and fill it in the taco.
So it's just
this kind of stuff, this kind of style of lobsters comes specifically from the workers of the sea, from the sea sailmen.
And now it's one of the most expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive, it's fancy, it's tasty. My friend, you cannot go wrong with this kind of stuff.
I love it. All right, let's keep going. This is delicious. Wow, what a treat. All right, on way south towards Ensenada, passing Puerto Nuevo. After we filled up on lobster, we're driving around this beautiful coastline and you see this incredible shipwreck down on the coast. What is this place?
Esta área es Sal Si Puedes, esta playita es Sal Si Puedes, y el barco que estamos viendo es el Big Mar.
Big Mar.
Big Mar.
Big Mar.
Yeah.
And it was a ship from what?
Era un barco pesquero. It
Oh,
was a
ship,
fishing,
okay.
but it had some trouble in the engine, and it was not able to go back to coast.
Okay.
And end up here, and nobody was able to move it back.
Yeah.
The Mexican government a few years ago promised they will take care of that one.
Yeah.
But after elections, everything you know, they just forget the thing. And nowadays it's used as a nice spot in the middle of the road.
A nice background for quinceañeras.
Yeah, you can see the quinceañera photo shooting there.
If you look closely, you can see a girl on a rocks down there, a beautiful dress, looks like a quinceañera. She's taking photos. It's a great backdrop. Yeah, not exactly the most environmentally friendly attraction or landmark, but a very cool attraction on the way to Ensenada. All right, let's keep moving.
Okay.
Here's our place. Look at that. That's overlooking the whole city. How cool is that?
¿De dónde vienen?
De San Diego. ¿Y ustedes?
De aquí de la Baja, pero
Baja
Mulegé.
California
¿Conoces
Sur.
Mulegé?
Oh, sí?
Mulegé.
Moleje.
Hola.
This is our spot. Give you a quick tour. Here's our Airbnb. Nice little living room area. Beautiful kitchen setup. Oh, beautiful. We got a nice little bathroom here. We got bedroom number 1. We got bedroom number 2. Nice. Oh, little tie. Oh, the little lady there. And in here, we got bedroom number 3. Everybody gets a room. And that is a little house tour for you guys. This is our Airbnb here in Ensenada, our first stop on this road trip. And it is beautiful because we can overlook this entire city. Look at this. You can see the whole city down there. You got the cruise ship. You got some lights coming down, looks like a main street. And there's Tadeo parking. Well, that's a wrap. We ate a lot today, coming over the border from Tijuana, Rosarito, Puerto Nuevo, and now we are here in Ensenada. A big shout out again to Simply Safe for sponsoring this video and supporting this adventure in Mexico, in Baja. Again, I appreciate it. If you guys want to learn more and have an awesome home security system, simplysafe.com/Gareth to learn more. It is a great and reliable, effective, simple to use, and economic way to protect your house. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It helps a ton. Subscribe if you haven't already. Bang that notifications bell so you get updates next week, because next episode, it's all about Ensenada. We are gonna eat our way across this entire city. It's gonna be great. We're gonna see some of the best things to do. And then from there, Valle de Guadalupe for the Napa Valley of Mexico. Then it's Tecate, Mexicali after that. So stay tuned, hit that notifications bell, and I'll see you guys next week.
Cámara, acción.
I'm gonna go for my more American breakfast.
And these are what we call American pancakes. What they are basically fry cakes, Mexican style. And this is a delicate maple syrup from the Sonora region.
No.
Está riquísimo.
Coconut water, sponsor us.
Sponsored by, what's the name of this tienda? ¿Cómo se llama este lugar? ¿Tiene nombre?
Cocos el Chino.
Satisfied look. Cocos el Chino.
Cocos el Chino, sponsor us.
When you need some thirst quenching deliciousness, come down to Cocos el Chino.
Hey, match them. Let's see that slow-mo.
Oh yeah! Too much. So every restaurant in the region seems to have their own secret stash of winery. So before we're gonna go eat, we're gonna go down in the basement. Whoa! Secret hideaway. Damn, this is for VIP, huh?
Yeah, el Al Capone.
Oh,
Yeah, really. ¿Cierto?
hola, bienvenido.
Oh, cuidado ahí.
Oh, hay un cuerpo ahí. Cuidado. Where are we?
Look, from everybody. Let's get drunk. No. Safe enough to don't get a hangover tomorrow and finish all the Ensenada.
Let's go.
I really like the art of the cans.
Let's go see the art. That's what. I like that excuse. I just like the cans.
I just like the cans.
I don't drink a lot. I just really like the
know,
cans. What in the world did you get?
It's buffalo boneless wings pizza. In the video it looks different, but that one looks more juicy.
Look how big the pieces of chicken are.
Sorry. Ah, it's gonna be better. That's okay.
A napkin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets
so funny.
it gets the lobster in the lens.
Small little area, and it's become a lobster capital of Mexico. Yeah.
Well, actually, nobody sells more lobster in the whole world than Puerto Nuevo.
Is that true?
That's true.
There you go. So lobster capital of the world. I'm gonna have to change the title of this video.